Hey, what's shaking YouTube? Treetop Piper with you guys. Um, got a little Yabo action today. Got one from Scotch and Pipes, which I haven't opened, but I undid the tough part of the box so I could just pop it open for you guys. But man, I was doing some bust ass climbing today. I'll tell you that much. I was up in an oak tree all day long. All day long. It was no joke. It was some serious work, boy, I tell you what. Very physical work, for sure. We've got a bro note. Enjoy your new tamper and cigar rest made from mahogany. I also included a 1 ounce sample of Cardiff. I value your friendship, Chris, aka Scotch and Pipes. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I value your friendship as well. Um, you're one of the, out of how long I've been doing YouTube, you're one of the guys that I've actually become, friends with, and you're one of the guys that that has built a relationship with me. There's a couple other guys, but 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 you have been excellent lately. I really appreciate the bro note, my friend. And I am just excited as all get out. Ooh. Oh yes. Hell yeah. Man, this thing is awesome, dude. I like how you what did you do? Give it a finish? Because I know it looks a little rougher when you had sent me the picture, Chris. But I really dig that, how he doesn't actually have eyes, but he has like a little brow that kind of gives you the illusion of eyes. It's very cool. Very cool. It's almost like an Easter Island head or a tiki head or something. But it's got my little little scraper here for for scooping out the stuff on the inside of the bowl there, and then it's got a kick-ass little tamper end on it. This is my first homemade tamper, or first tamper that wasn't a check tool or a bolt. I use bolts a lot, or I used to. But yeah, this is my first my first non-check tool tamper. So I'm pretty excited about this. I've been really wanting to get something like that, and I've actually been looking into meerschaum tamper, but they're freaking $25. So, alrighty, here we go. Oh wow, man, that mahogany is just beautiful wood, just gorgeous wood. I haven't smoked many cigars in the last year or so, but I always hated that about when I smoked cigars, that I didn't really have a proper ashtray or cigar rest or anything. So this right here, I haven't smoked many cigars lately. Probably been about 6 months, but I've been really looking into maybe getting back into smoking a cigar regularly, like maybe once a week or something like that, because I really do enjoy a good cigar. Me and my little brother, we used to go we used to go to downtown Orlando. There's a Corona cigar shop downtown that's just awesome. They have a bar, a shit ton of cigars, and a little kiosk where they light them for you and stuff. And anyway, me and him, we would go there when we'd go downtown and go out partying or going out poking around, just having a good time on a Friday night. We'd pop in there and scoop up a couple $10 cigars or something like that, and that would just be a part of our night. So I really appreciate this, Chris. This is freaking awesome, man. I love that it's mahogany too. That's so cool. And you can tell it really is mahogany, because you know what it reminds me of? The mahogany calabash pipes. How they kind of have that kind of shininess to them, or that kind of metallic look. And it's just gorgeous wood, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Last but not least, Chris sent me an ounce of his beloved Cardiff. Check this out, guys. And from what he says is he thinks he likes it better than the Penzance, for one, and for two, or not Penzance, excuse me, the Brighton. I'm sorry. He likes it better than the Brighton. And it has this pretty much the same cut as Brighton. Maybe not quite as broad or wide of a ribbon cut, but really digging it. He was saying it's very similar to Brighton. Oh yeah, that smells quite a bit like Brighton. Definitely smells like. Ooh, this stuff is quite moist. You got some little bits of broken flake in there, which I absolutely adore. That's like, really, this is kind of my favorite way to get tobacco, where it's ribboned, but it's not like really finely ribboned out. It's kind of like an amalgam of ribbons and little flake bits, and oh, man. It's just gorgeous tobacco, though. I would say it's got those lights, the light Virginias like Brighton does, but I can see that there's a little bit of tobacco in there that's just a shade darker than Brighton. But man, I can't wait to have a bowl of this, I'll tell you that much. I'm fixing to dry some out right now, actually. This would be perfect, too, after that long day of climbing. And I got another long day of climbing tomorrow. It should be even longer and tougher, actually. It's going to be like rigging and roping and, bringing limbs down with ropes and stuff. It's very physical. It's a very, very physical vocation, climbing is. But also, I got the scale thing sorted out, Chris. Number one, I haven't sent out any of the packages that I have been supposed to send out to Oldberg and to Luke of the Cave, but because last night I had to get to bed early, I had to work today, and I just didn't feel like doing the USPS thing and printing out all the labels and doing all the labels, packing the boxes. I just didn't feel like doing it last night. I had to be in bed by 10, but I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to go ahead, get everything packed up, get the labels printed, and then tomorrow morning I'll just throw it in the mailbox on my way out. That way, you guys will have it on Monday. Which I am sorry that it has taken me so damn long. I did the same thing to Stoking Embers with his Gaw Prize. I guess I'm lazy. I don't know. I just got a lot of stuff going on, and I just totally, it just took me like a friggin' week to get it sent to him, or a week or two. It took quite a while. But anyway, we've also got another package from Smoking Pipes that I ordered the other day. This I'm pretty darned excited about, actually. It's not any esoterica or anything like that, but it is a pretty exciting blend, from what I understand, guys. There we go. Man, and what's funny is I ordered 2 of these tins, but I did them on separate orders, like within 10 minutes of each other, and one shipped that night, and it was late. It was like 5 o'clock. One shipped that night, and the next one shipped the next day, and they were literally 10 minutes apart, the orders. Isn't that crazy how literally 10 minutes could be the difference of getting your package, one day, or getting it the day, a whole day later, basically. 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes, and I get the other 10 a whole day later, which is just, it's just a little bit crazy to me. Which I can imagine this order was probably the last one they did that day. Could be anyway. But anyway, this is what we got, guys, right here. This is Cornell & Deal's small batch. I don't know if you guys saw one of my other videos about the other Cornell & Deal small batch, but it's the San Sepolcro. This stuff is killer. Killer. I haven't had any in a little while because I've been smoking on the Esoterica, but this stuff is awesome. It's just tangy and bready and just, it's like bread-like notes and tanginess. So I'm really excited to try this stuff because this stuff is supposedly even better. They did a batch in June of 2016, and all 2,500, I think, sold out like that. It was like the snap of a finger. See, and this is already the 2042nd one, so I guarantee you they're probably almost out already. But anyway, that first batch that they shipped out, they did a recall on all of them because of mold issues. They were having mold in the damn tins. Yeah, they were having moldy tins, so they had to do a recall. So people were pretty upset about that. But from what I understand, it is an awesome blend. And I was just gonna get one at first, and then I thought to myself, gee, this is gonna be gone. I need to go ahead and grab another one just in case, so I can sell her one. Oh wow, it says top grade Virginia's sugar content 10.49%. Wow. And it says here, Red Virginia, 100% USA FCV from 2015, grade D1A, D1F, D1H. I don't know what that means, but it says, we're proud of our heritage and we're particularly proud of this damn near perfect Red Virginia flake. Enjoy. Huh. And it says, it seems so obvious, a line of limited run small batch blends as a means to show off some old recipes and try out some new ones, an opportunity to flex our creative muscles. Here at C&D, we set the standard for boutique hand-blended pipe tobacco by adhering to a simple idea: quality trumps quantity every time. A blend of the finest North Carolina-grown Red Virginias. Harvested in 2015, our Carolina Red Flake is a tribute to the Old Belt plucked straight from Carolina soil. These top-tier Virginias were all grown, thrashed, blended, pressed, and then lovingly sliced and tinned right here in the heart of old tobacco country. Sweet, tangy, and spicy, Carolina Red Flake is both surprisingly straightforward and pleasantly complex. You'll find it's rich, deep, and earthy, with undertones of dried cranberries, orchard grass, and citrus. Man, that sounds awesome. That just sounds awesome to me. I'm so glad that I picked one of these up. Another thing I was going to say, those damn Carolina Reds, man, the Carolina Red Virginias, they are so delicious. They're like just bready. It's like yeasty, bready, just such a wholesome, just earthy. It's just so good. It keeps me puffing when I have a pipe. When I smoke a pipe of it. It's just so damn good. Sure, I'm glad I grabbed two. Because if I like it that much, I'm going to... I took a piece of the wrapper with it. But yeah, I imagine I'll like it. So I went ahead and got two. Just in case, because it was over a year since I did the last batch. So, just in case, I want to make sure that I've got a little bit stowed away. But anyway, guys, that's it. I just want to do a couple Yabos, shoot my mouth off and tell you guys what's going on. Until next time, guys, Treetop Piper, over and out.